Have you ever felt like your worship has become routine, like something's missing? Today, we're discussing what it means to engage in authentic worship and how we can redefine our connection with God in a more meaningful way. I'm Stephanie Hicks, your spiritual care coach, and I specialize in deconstruction, reconstruction, faith, and the Enneagram. Welcome back to my channel where we explore faith, growth, and authentic living. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more authentic faith content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know when a new video is uploaded. Let's get into what authentic worship really means and how we can bring our worship back to a place of true connection and deep meaning. Authentic worship goes beyond just following a routine or tradition. It's about engaging our hearts and minds fully, not just through motions. Jesus reminds us in John 4:24, God is spirit and his worshipers must worship in the spirit and in truth. True worship is about connecting with God on a spiritual and truthful level. At the core of authentic worship is a heart that seeks to honor God sincerely. It's not about perfection, but about bringing our true selves before God with all of our flaws and our faith. When we come to worship, we're offering our hearts, not just our words or our actions. Authentic worship isn't confined to a Sunday service. It's a way of life. Romans 12:1 calls us to offer our bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is our true and proper worship. Our daily actions, choices, and attitudes can all be acts of worship when they're done with a heart focused on God. Sometimes our traditional ways of worship can become limiting. Redefining worship means allowing ourselves to connect with God in ways that might be outside the norm, whether it's through nature, art, silence, or movement. It's about finding what truly stirs your soul and connects you to God. Your connection with God is personal, so your worship should be too. Explore different forms of worship that resonate with you, whether it's through music, journaling, or even creative expressions like painting or dancing. God delights in the diversity of our worship because it reflects the uniqueness of our relationship with him. Authentic worship requires intentionality. Be fully present and mindful during your time with God, whether you're in a quiet prayer or singing loudly in your car. Set your intention to truly connect with God. Colossians 3:17 encourages us, and whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it with all the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. What does authentic worship look like for you? Have you found ways to connect with God that are outside the traditional methods? I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from and inspire each other. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, pulling us away from a deep connection with God during worship. Identify what distracts you, whether it's your phone, worries, or just a busy mind, and find ways to minimize those distractions to focus more fully on God. Many of us struggle with the idea that worship has to look a certain way or be perfect. But God isn't looking for perfection. He's looking for a sincere heart. It's okay if your worship doesn't look like everyone else's. What matters is that it's genuine and from the heart. There are times when we feel distant from God or doubt whether our worship is meaningful. During these times, it's important to remember that God is still with us, even in the silence. Isaiah 40:31 offers comfort. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Lean into God even when you don't feel the connection. To cultivate authentic worship, it's important to create space in your life for regular connection with God. This could be setting aside time each day for prayer, reflection, or simply being still in God's presence. Make worship a priority and let it become a natural rhythm in your life. While personal worship is vital, there's also great value in worshiping with others. Community worship can bring encouragement, accountability, and a sense of unity. Matthew 18:20 reminds us, "For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them." Engaging in worship with others can deepen your connection with God and with your faith community. Don't be afraid to bring creativity into your worship, whether it's through art, music, or any other form of expression. Creativity can open new doors to experiencing God's presence. God is the ultimate creator, and when we create, we reflect His image. I encourage you to redefine what worship means to you. Let go of the routines that no longer serve your connection with God and embrace new, authentic ways to worship that resonate with your spirit. If you're looking for more ways to deepen your worship experience, download my free 5-day devotional series called Uncovering Your True Identity. These devotionals are filled with practical tips and reflections to help you make worship a meaningful part of your daily life. Register at the link in the description box. If this video spoke to you, I'd love to hear how you're redefining your worship experience. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that supports your faith journey. Together, let's create a community of authentic worshipers who connect deeply with God.